Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel Law in Motion, where we break down significant legal cases. Today, we are discussing a case that changed the way India views euthanasia, the landmark judgment in Aruna Ramchandra Shanbaug vs. Union of India, 2011. This case brought forward an important and emotional debate about the right to die with dignity. At the heart of it was Aruna Shanbaug, a woman who spent over 37 years in a vegetative state. Let's dive into the case, the legal battle, and the groundbreaking that followed. Aruna Shanbaug was a nurse at King Edward Memorial Hospital in Mumbai. In 1970, she was brutally attacked by a hospital ward boy, who not only assaulted her but strangled her with a dog chain, cutting off the oxygen supply to her brain. This left her in a permanent vegetative state. For over 3 decades, Aruna remained in this state, kept alive through feeding tubes. She couldn't move, speak, or engage with the world. Her condition sparked a critical question: should she be allowed to pass away peacefully, or should she continue to be kept alive artificially? In 2011, journalist Pinki Virani, a friend of Aruna, filed a petition in the Supreme Court of India, seeking permission for euthanasia, specifically, passive euthanasia. Passive euthanasia involves withdrawing life support to allow the patient to die naturally. Virani's argument was simple: Aruna's life, as it existed, was not one of dignity or hope. She requested that Aruna be allowed to die peacefully and end her suffering. The opposing argument, however, came from Came Hospital, where Aruna had been cared for all these years. The hospital staff, who considered Aruna family, argued that they were willing to continue looking after her, and they did not believe she should be euthanized. So, what did the Supreme Court decide? This was a difficult case because, at the time, there was no law in India explicitly allowing euthanasia. The court had to consider the legal, ethical, and moral aspects of the issue. On March 7, 2011, the Supreme Court delivered a historic judgment. Here's what they decided. The court refused to grant permission for Aruna's euthanasia. However, the judgment introduced a significant legal development. It allowed for passive euthanasia under strict guidelines. The court ruled that life support could be withdrawn in cases where patients are in a permanent vegetative state, but this decision must be approved by a high court. The court laid down clear guidelines for passive euthanasia in India. A petition for passive euthanasia must be filed in a high court. A panel of doctors will be appointed to determine the patient's condition. If the doctors confirm that the patient is in a permanent vegetative state, the court can approve the withdrawal of life support. Although the court didn't approve Aruna Shanbaug's euthanasia, it opened the door for passive euthanasia in India, marking a turning point in Indian medical and legal history. This judgment balanced the right to life with the right to die with dignity. This decision brought the focus back to Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, which guarantees the right to life. But what does the right to life truly mean? Is it just about keeping someone alive, or does it also encompass the right to die with dignity when life becomes nothing more than prolonged suffering? The Aruna Shanbaug case sparked a national debate on this issue. In 2018, the Supreme Court went a step further in the case of Common Cause vs. Union of India by legalizing passive euthanasia and recognizing the validity of living wills. This means that people can now document their wishes regarding end-of-life care in advance. So, what do you think about this case? Should euthanasia be allowed under specific circumstances, or does every life need to be preserved at all costs? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more legal insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.